This is Mehar City. It is a city with a population more than 4 lakhs. Examples of bravery, tenacity, and struggle of people of the world are being given. Mehar rescue started when the residents of Mehar found out that the flood water coming towards Mehar fast end. They decided that the city should not be submerged under any circumstances. In order to save the city, they started putting a wall around the city in a radius of 15 kilometers. The residents got the first jolt when the Sindh started flowing in the opposite direction and the water started rushing towards the city. The resident reached the drain and started stopping the water of drain. Journalists, lawyers, social workers, businessmen, students and laborers are started filling mud bags and blocking the reverse flow of the Sindh. Eventually, the Sindh closed the drain. But at the same time, the water had increased and the flood water had narrowed the parameters of the city. The water was trying to enter the city from all sides. As the water continued to rise, so did the patience of the inhabitants, and the tide was rising. The water was rising 1 feet, and the townsmen were raising the ring wall 2 feet higher to stop it. A battle which the inhabitants would in any case take, did not want to lose in any case, to save the city. The inhabitants struggled and intensified. Leaving all the work, they started working on the ring wall to protect the city from flood water. The people who could carry bags covered with mud picked up the bags. Social workers started serving them and arranged water and food for them. They continued to call and encourage the people. Campuses were established at the different places of ring wall, where people gathered and organized the work. They kept calling people on the speaker and playing the national songs to invigorate their spirit. The doctors went to the camp and treated those who feel ill. The religious leaders did not back down. Some people planted the flag of devotion. Some recited the Quran and prayed. The Hindus also performed puja to save their city. Prayer for a goat was given as alms to save the city. There was a time when the wall broke at one place, and the inhabitants slept in the front of water to prevent the water from entering the city, not caring for their lives. After stopping the water from filling mud over them, they gradually came out of the mud. This was the end of their love for the city. The residents of Mehar did not want to surrender under any circumstances. They not only worked on the ring wall day and night, but also the time was protecting it. Lights were installed on all the wall, so that if water enters from anywhere at night time, it can be stopped. The residents struggled and worked hard to build the wall 8 to 9 feet high and 6 to 7 feet wide. Built. The floodwater rose up to 6 feet above the surface of city, but the wall was stronger than the water and held back the water. Residents fought the flood water and snakes for 2 weeks. Finally, the residents of Mehar created a new history by defeating the flood water. Now the water is returning and the water pressure is decreasing day by day. Today Mehar City is recovering its splendor. And everything is back to normal. The nation salutes the brave residents of Mehar.
जी जल मुझी ओ सिंधड़ी तुझी मिठी झोली गोपांग गुल मोहम्मद चे मिठड़ी सिंधन जी बोली जी जल मुझी ओ सिंधड़ी तुझी मिठी झोली गोपांग गुल मोहम्मद चे मिठड़ी सिंधन जी बोली सिंध ले सिंधी उठो सब इहो फर्ज ऐं सवाबा मुझ सिंध जाओ वेरी तोरे खून जो हिसाबा मुझ सिंध